When customers visit your Shopify store, one of the first things they should see is an eye-catching image banner. Your image banner is one of the most important elements of your theme because it's one of the first things customers will see when they view your shop. You want to make sure to use eye-catching images of your products that will grab attention. So let's head over to Shopify and go over how to add an image banner to your homepage. If you haven't joined Shopify yet, make sure you unlock your free trial by heading over to jasongandy.info or simply click the link in the video description. So once you get to Shopify, go ahead and log in. This should take you to your Shopify account dashboard. To customize your theme, let's start by clicking the Online Store tab from the menu on the left-hand side. This should take you to the Shopify Themes menu. For this demonstration, I'll be using the popular Dawn theme. So to customize my theme, let's look at the bottom right-hand side here and click the Customize button. This will take you over to the Shopify theme editor. So from the menu on the left, let's take a look at the template section and go to the image banner tab. It should already be enabled on your theme by default, but if it's not, you can click the Add Section tab at the bottom here to find and add it. From your theme preview on the right, you'll be able to view your banner as you make any updates in the theme editor. So let's go back to the menu on the left and click the Image Banner main tab. This will open up a menu with all sorts of options to edit and customize your image banner. At the top here, you can add the images for your banner. You have the options to use 1 or 2 images, and if you use 2 images, they'll be displayed side by side. And for your image size, I recommend uploading images at least 1600 by 1050 pixels. This is a good size to make sure your images are displayed in high quality on all devices. So to add my first image, let's go up to the first box here and click the Select Image button. This will open up a window where you can view images that you've previously uploaded to Shopify and where you can upload new images as well. To upload my banner image, let's go to the Add Images button here. I can then find and open up the image I want to use for my banner. Once it finishes uploading, make sure you have it selected, then go down to the Done button at the bottom right. And your new banner image should then be added to your theme. For my images, I prefer to use action shots with people either using or wearing my products. I could go with the single image here, but for my store, I'm gonna add a second image as well. So let's go to the second image section here on the left and click the Select Image button. I can then go through the same process to upload my second image. There we go. As you can see, my banner now has 2 images that are displayed side by side. I think that looks pretty good. If we go back to the menu on the left here and look underneath our images, we'll also see a slider bar where we can adjust our image overlay. This is sort of a shadow displayed over your image to help people be able to read your text. For my image overlay, I think I'll set it around 40%. Next, you also have a drop-down menu where you can adjust your banner height. You have 4 options here, which is to adapt to the first image, make the banner small, medium, or large. For my banner, let's have it adapt to the first image. Underneath this, you can also adjust your content position. Your content will include your text and your button. And you have tons of options of where you can place your content, but for my banner, I'm gonna place my content in the middle center. There we go. I think that looks much better. You can also adjust other settings like your desktop content alignment, your color scheme, and if you scroll down a little more, you can also add an animation to your banner. If you click the Image Behavior drop-down menu, you'll see several options here that you can use to animate your banner. This includes zoom in on scroll, fixed background position, and ambient movement. For my store, I think I'm gonna go with the ambient movement option, which will show my banner images slowly moving around. If you like, you can also adjust your mobile layout, but once you're finished, let's go back up to the back button and go back to the theme editor main menu. So now that I've added my images, let's go back to the image banner drop-down menu and go to the first tab here, which is your text tab. If you click this, it'll take you to a menu where you can edit the text for your banner header. To change your text, simply go to the heading text field on the left here and type in whatever you want it to say. When you type in your text, you should notice it update on the preview on the right as well. Underneath your heading text box, you can also select your heading size. You can select a small, medium, or large heading, so select the one that you think looks best. Now that we've updated our heading, let's go back to the main menu. So we've updated our banner images and our heading text. Now let's go back to the image banner drop-down menu and go to the Buttons tab. Here's where you can view various options for your banner button. To edit my button text, let's go up to the first button label text field here. You can type in whatever you want, but try to keep it relevant to wherever you're going to send the customer to. In the next field here, I can select my button link. If you click the drop-down menu here, it'll display all the different places in your store that you can send the customer to. For my online store, I'm just going to send them to a page to view all my products. And using the checkbox here, you can select to have your button outlined or filled in. Also, you have the option to add a second button here if you like, but for my online store, I'm just going to go with one. So now that I've finished updating my banner button, let's go back to the main menu. If you go back to the image banner drop-down menu and go down to the last option, you'll notice a tab that says Add Block. If we click this, it'll open up a window where we can select to add another text field to our image banner. If we click the new text tab here, it'll open up a menu where we can edit the description. As you can see, this will be displayed as a subheading, so try to make your description somewhat related to your heading. Underneath your description, you can also select your text style. You have 3 styles to choose from, including body, subtitle, and uppercase. Feel free to select your favorite, and once you're finished, go ahead and click the back button. So now we've fully customized my banner images, my header, my button, and even added a subtitle. Before we continue, let's go up to the top right here and click the Save button. And all of my changes have been saved. So now let's use the icons up top here and see how my image banner looks on various devices. And here's what it should look like on desktop. I'm not sure why my images looked grayed out earlier, but hopefully now you get a better picture. Go ahead and check out how your banner looks on mobile and in full screen as well to make sure everything looks perfect. I have my 2 side-by-side images here with ambient movement, my heading, my button that sends customers to all my products, and my subheading. I think that looks pretty good. So that's a quick overview of how to add an image banner to your Shopify homepage. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll definitely want to check out the full Shopify Dawn theme customization tutorial, which you can view by clicking the video on the screen here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.